The Twilight CD soundtrack. Good morning, I am at Value Village. Today I'm going to Value Village and the Antique Mall. I have so many items to add to the mall. It's literally crazy how much stuff I'm adding. Like, it's gonna be work. And I almost forgot my tripod again, but I didn't. So, and then if we have time, possibly I'll be able to go to one more thrift store. We'll see, I don't know, but for sure Value Village and the Antique Mall. So let's get it. Starting off in the collectibles section, you never know what you're going to find in here, and today there were a couple of the Tweety Bird plushes, but nothing too exciting. Moving on, did find this really cute like jewelry box. I've never seen one like this, where there are two drawers on the side. That's interesting. The top did open up, so yeah, super cute. Don't know where it's from. Then I found the most adorable plate. Oh my goodness gracious, so cute. And it just keeps getting cuter because look at this little Winnie the Pooh box. It's plush, it's fuzzy, it's adorable. I don't know if this is a jewelry box or just a keepsake box. I'm not exactly sure. I was very tempted to grab it, but it was just kind of dirty in some areas. Not sure if I'd be able to clean that, so I did leave it behind even though it was precious. These wheels took me right back to my Razor scooter days as a preteen, rolling around the neighborhood on my Razor scooter. Literally take me back. Those were the days. I actually had a similar camera to this growing up, but it honestly was horrible. The battery never lasted. So yeah, definitely not worth it. I love showing different memo boards that I come across. This was a new one. It's like a little umbrella, super fun. This was also a really cute like light switch cover. If I had light switches like this in my house, I would have been tempted because that's just so fun. I don't know what brand these are, but these are so unique and just a fun decoration for Halloween. Also tried to look this up, could not find any information on it. I don't know if it plugs into like a video console or just straight into your TV or what, but I love the transparent plastic. There was a Monster High suitcase, and then I went to the VHSs and I found the Powerpuff Girls movie. Oh, Powerpuff Girls makes me so nostalgic. I just loved the Powerpuff Girls growing up. My cousin had the costumes, so we would dress up as the Powerpuff Girls and just pretend to be these superheroes. Ugh. The media section was pretty good today because there was Star Wars, there was Ghostbusters, and these are some that I don't really find very often. I think someone must have donated their soundtracks because I found 3 back to back. The first one was the Camp Rock soundtrack. Second was Twilight, which I've never really found before. And then the third was High School Musical 3. Whoever donated these, you have a great taste, but I was screaming that the High School Musical one was $4. Pardon me, why was that $4? Okay. Anywho, went over to the toys. Here was the plush wall. Did find a interesting looking baby Donald Duck and a Sully. Something about these two were just not sitting right with me. But look who I found. This is Liz from the Magic School Bus. I've never come across anything Liz before besides like kids' picture books. Also, this was a TY Beanie Baby. Why is it so freaking cute? A Hello Kitty backpack. I love the pattern of this one. And there was a My Little Pony purse. Yeah, it was really good at this location today. I feel like a lot of this stuff probably came from the same house. Gold. We got gold in that store. Whoa. Okay, first, the Twilight CD soundtrack. I just was like, I've never seen this. I don't think. I rarely ever see Twilight CDs. So I looked it up and it actually does go for a little bit more than the average. Has this little card in here. Twilight. Anywho, yeah, so pick that up. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I did. I did get something cute for myself. What does it say? Home is where you hang your heart. As in, you're hanging what you love. Is that what it means? I don't know, this is so freaking cute. I just couldn't. I want to hang this like near my kitchen. I love my kitchen to have like this kind of vibe. This is the vibe I love my kitchen to have. So I'm gonna get like a little plate hanger on Amazon or something and then hang this in my kitchen because it's like literally the freaking cutest thing ever. This cat looks just like my brother and sister-in-law's Henry. He's my baby. He's my baby. The way this literally threw me into a nostalgia orbit. Like, are you freaking kidding me? I originally found Liz. This is Liz, by the way, from the Magic School Bus. I found this one first, and I was like, no freaking way. I've never, ever found a Liz plush in my life. This is my first Liz plush. And then I was looking around the other toys, and then I just had this feeling to go back and check that same area. And Clifford was there waiting for me. Clifford. So these are both from the 90s. This one's 1997. This one is also 1997. I think they're like, yeah, they're made by Scholastic, like the Scholastic Book Fair. Yep, super cute. So I think I'm going to put these on my Etsy because they're just freaking adorable. They are obviously not in the greatest shape. Like, they're okay. They're just pretty used and well loved. But could be worse. Could be a lot worse. But like, this is so cute. I'm so happy with this. Wow. Okay, what time is it? Literally perfect timing. I'm gonna head over to the mall now. I'm like kind of anxious. I get a little bit anxious when I have a lot of stuff to add to the mall because I just know how much work this is going to be, especially when it comes to filming it all for you. Wish me luck. It's time. We're at the booth. This is what it looks like. Pretty empty, honestly. Like, you can just tell that we haven't really been adding or organizing it as much as we should have. I kind of explain later on why it looks a little bit empty. But okay, we've got a lot of stuff to do today. So first, I always start off with organizing the booth, looking for items that don't belong and setting them aside. Putting items back, like that Elmo plush backpack was not in the correct spot, so gotta reorganize. And then I added all of my new My Little Ponies to the little baskets that I have. I was extremely nervous that they would all not fit in these baskets, but I did my best and I just kept shoving and shoving and shoving them in these baskets. And I know it's kind of hard to see them with all of their hair everywhere, but honestly, this is just really as good as it's going to get. And if people really want to see and buy these, they can just kind of poke through and lift them up to see what's hiding underneath. Actually, the day I filmed this, I sold one of the ponies. So very hopeful that more of them will sell soon. I did bring some nostalgic loot scoops to the booth as well to see how they will do. I've never added them to the booth before. Added more plushes like Scooby-Doo. We have Bulbasaur. Quite a few of our Halloween plushes did sell, so that is super exciting. You just never know when you add different festive items. Like last year at Christmas, it was kind of hard to sell certain Christmas things, so I was a bit nervous for Halloween. But here's what the booth is looking like. It's looking a lot more full. I added a Barbie purse. Here are the plushes like Scooby-Doo, Bulbasaur, the Daisy Duck hat from Disneyland. I got a Care Bear with the tag still, and then here are all of the My Little Ponies. They look so cute. I added this Diva Stars. It was on my Etsy, but somebody asked if they could purchase it in person, so I did put it in the booth, and they purchased it that day. Also, that One Direction puzzle sold the same day I filmed this. Added more Webkins, a couple Littlekins. They're so adorable. Oh my gosh. And then here are the loot scoops. I think I added like 6 of them. So we are stocked up. If you live in or around Edmonton, make sure to check out booth 280. The booth is looking so good. Okay, my dad's side is very much empty because he's been away on vacation with my mom for like 3 weeks pretty much. So he hasn't added anything in the mall for like almost a month. So that's why his side is a little empty, but my side is looking so good. Okay, I am at Goodwill. I do have to be very quick because I am picking up my nephew soon. So I have to just kind of film as much as I can in the short amount of time that I have. So I always see this character everywhere, and it reminds me of the grandma from The Nanny, if you've ever seen it. So Fran, the nanny, her grandmother looks exactly like that character. I'm like, was that based off of her or something? I will never know. And this guy, this little clown, reminds me of a clown my grandparents had in their spare bedroom that I had to sleep in, and I was literally terrified of it. So yeah, didn't really like seeing that. Then I did see some Furbies over in the showcase, so I couldn't grab them to show you. And lastly, a Lizzie McGuire Game Boy Advance game, but I already had this one in my collection, so I did leave it behind. As I figured, literally nothing in that store. It's honestly like 1 out of 10 chance that you are going to find something good in this store. And also, guess how much those Furbies were? $30 each. $30 each. I mean, that is what they're worth. But I'm shook. I'm literally shook. I got an order. These are actually figures from the movie The Indian in the Cupboard. So I am packing them up, and they're actually going to the Netherlands, I think. So that's exciting. I honestly didn't even know where these were from until somebody on TikTok Live told me, and then I recognized them. So yeah, let me know if you've seen that movie. It was my best friend's favorite movie growing up, so I watched it all the time at her house. This took me way longer to hang up than it really should have. The way the screw had to go inside the back was just, it was not happening. But yeah, here is a little update on my nostalgia wall. Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen is up beside iCarly. I still have to hang more up here, but we will get to that soon.
If it's up to me, you'll